was the result of last night's Royal Rumble?
Okay, first of all, I'm going to say this right now, that had to be the worst Royal Rumble I have ever seen in my entire life.
Yes, Vince, you single-handedly ruined one of the best pay-per-views in my life. That was the sole event that I watch, even when I'm bored with the WWF.
What we did, even I'll admit though, the rest of the Royal Rumble wasn't that great either. We had Ric Flair versus MVP, that match sucked. We had JBL versus Chris Jericho, that match sucked.
Don't think there's blood in it will spicing enough.
Then we had the World Heavyweight Championship, Edge versus Rey Mysterio, that match sucked.
Yes.
And then we had Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton again, that match sucked. The only match that I was looking forward to that was the Royal Rumble, and even that was ruined.
Yes. Even though we had a great announcer that started off, and a very surprising first to entrance, it was just number 30 entrant. I personally thought it was going to be Finlay because he was one of the competitors.
He was supposed to be one of the competitors in the Rumble.
But the moment that music went on, my smile dropped, and my gut feeling really tore me up inside. I was really getting a bad feeling about this.
In my way, the second that music hit, two things happened. Number one, I predicted what was going to happen. That prick was going to win. And number two, my faith in WWE died that second.
Yeah, I see it. We've done a lot of this. We've been playing, it's like fun. You say, the weather's bad, the old days. But this is the limit. Can you actually put up with Cena for another year? I know some of you can. And here's a list of them. Edgehead 1007. Who the fuck are you talking to me the way you did this morning on YouTube? You going on calling TNA gay when they're actually making an effort? Or how about you, man, 12 man? Are you even young enough to go and make a statement when you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about? Infinite Justice 718. I don't know who you are, but I guess you're an asshole too. Dwyer 1120. You're a Canadian. I thought you'd be a bit more sincere about what Vince did to Bret and of course Benoit at the time.
That had more sense anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, but you support, and Paul King. You think you're hard because you're listening to Eminem and therefore you like Cena. Cena couldn't even match up to Eminem standards.
Get me right, we're going to...
Okay, not that Eminem's really even good at all, but anyway.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about the Royal Rumble for a bit. Okay, we had the first two entrants, Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. What the fuck? Why the hell would you have The Undertaker number 1? And secondly, why would you have Shawn Michaels number 2? That was stupid.
And then some of the major faces came in, including my pick, Batista, because I had no real favourite, so I just picked the strongest guy.
And then Hornswoggle comes in the ring, hides under the ring half the time, just like I said. He would hide in the ring half the time, got in the ring for a few seconds, but then Finlay, who was supposed to be in the Royal Rumble, but that never happened, comes out, helps out the little bastard. They walk away, and we were kind of expecting, right, number 30's coming, it's going to be Finlay. Next thing you know, we get disappointed. Cena comes out.
You know, that's exactly what I've been talking about. Two big promotions getting too much money. I don't think Cena got injured out. I think he's just taking time off. That's Vince making fun of you fans who telling Vince what proper wrestling is. That's his way of pissing us off.
Well, to some WWE fans that are actually watching this video right now, I'm going to say this now in the most politest way possible. Please get help. It's as if you people actually watch that crap and you actually believe that Cena's this great superhero, Superman to you or something, get fucking help.
Yeah, if that's part of the modern culture, I don't want to watch WWE no more. I would rather be a loner than submit to that for a lifestyle.
I'd rather be burned alive than watch WWE right now.
Just saying this, you ruined the best event of the year. You couldn't bring back the spark of last year's Rumble, so there's no point watching WrestleMania or next year's Rumble or the Rumble after that.
And here's one thing that we're going to talk about. Why the hell did you put Superfly Jimmy Snuka and Rowdy Piper in the Royal Rumble for?
They looked like they were in terrible shape, both of them.
Rowdy Piper looked terrible.
Could you not have brought in some wrestlers who hadn't qualified and just put them in, rather than putting in these terrible wrestlers?
Well, I'd say the only reason they put them two in is because Vince was running out of talent to put in the Royal. Well,
Yeah, that's
Not like he has
something
talent to begin with, but anyway.
WWE fans should consider.
Yeah, consider switching to TNA for God's sake.
It's just sad. It's just really sad. I'm just not gonna watch WWE now. I'm not gonna buy any more of their products.
Well, we know what
Except they're classic.
Well, we know what the main event of WrestleMania is going to be. It's going to be John Cena versus Randy Orton. I'm not going to watch WrestleMania. I'm not going to bother even wasting my money on it. So to WWE, Vince McMahon, to Linda, Shane, Stephanie, whatever, and especially to John Cena. Every single one of ye can kiss my ass, and that's all I'm going to say.
Sure, Paul Mahon, Vince McMahon. You know, there was like Irish proud.
And even something for me, I know I was the one holding the camera here, but I actually think that W is going down the tubes, even more so than I even first figured since we first started making videos here. For people who are still going to follow WWE, oh my God, I really pity. If you haven't realised that, like, I mean, why the hell would anyone in the right mind, who's clever and everything like that, want to follow WWE in the direction it's going? It's poor. There's no wrestling talent. All Vince is interested in is
Picking up the next check.
Picking up the next check, and all that. I mean, come on. A person who is a WWE fan these days. I mean, come on. You guys, you need psychiatric help, like, or something like that.
Frankly, I think WWE is run by 6-year-olds. Well, that's it now. I'm Brew25.
You know who I am.
And I'm Jack Tina Impact. Later, guys.